Hello, everybody. Hello.
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 I got these two bitches with me today.
Okay.
How dare you, Toby?
Okay.
Hello, Jonas. Hello, Nico. How are you doing today? I thought today I would just chill out a little bit with Mocha and Nemi here. I also asked Anna, but she hasn't responded. Sedge. But it is what it is. Who's in stream tonight? Nemi and Mocha.
Hello.
This is not fair. How come I can't speak to the people? They've been on the stream before, Tree. and Tree, weren't you coming over next weekend? Were we gonna drink next weekend?
Oh no.
We could do a drinking stream in
Ooh.
person.
Oh, no.
Hello, Thomas. How are you doing today? But yeah, today, I wanted to have a chill little stream. You got vodka? I got half a bottle of gin in my fridge. And next time I'm buying tonic, I will no longer have a bottle of gin in my fridge. I don't know, man, anymore, because might get a little stressed about school. You're not gonna be stressed when you're drunk.
Wow.
You can't
Wise
say
word.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, drown the sorrows away.
Yeah.
Like that ever works.
Toby, what is your view on chemistry assignments? I'm happy I don't have them anymore.
Same. Oh my, same. Trauma.
I mean, I like chemistry. I think chemistry is cool. And I also appreciate the fact that at least when I had it, it was the least mathy of the different sciences. But yeah, I'm happy I don't have any type of science anymore. Thank fuck. The outside world is cool, and I'll let the outside world do what the outside world does. I'll have fun in my cave. I don't really like chemistry. Fair enough. So, today, guys, what I thought we were gonna do is I was just gonna read a few stories, and intermittently we go into podcast mode. And I thought, okay, so I gotta tell a little story about my secondary plan if we get bored with the other stuff. So me and Tree had a conversation a few days ago about whether or not I don't think I should say this in a public space such as this. This is bad. This could go badly.
Probably fine, right?
So
fine.
so yeah. Me and Tree had a little conversation about whether or not I was a furry.
Oh no.
Oh, so the usual. I get it.
And I have a firm belief that I'm not. I don't. That's not me. No. But during that conversation, I thought Tree's reactions were just so funny that I sent a screenshot of one of them to these two here in this group chat. And me and Nemi then proceeded to have like an hour and a half long conversation about furry characters and other fictional women. And that coalesced in Nemi sending me a furry waifu tier list, which she told me to do, which I couldn't do at the time because the website was down. But I have it pulled up today, so that's the secondary plan if we run out, if we get bored with the other shit.
Yo.
And then you guys can make fun of me live.
I can't even judge you. I can't.
No, because you're worse.
Am I allowed to judge?
Sure. Why not?
Me with my raccoon.
My online persona is a cat that wears a top hat, okay?
I'm a raccoon with a Hawaiian t-shirt. Is this better?
No, but it's also not worse. So, I can't look at chat right now. Let me move this so I can see what you guys are talking about. You should be thankful I need to shave Toby so I can't flame you on PC.
What?
I'm so confused.
Tree wants to flame me for acting furry. Gotta go, there's cops on the train. What the fuck? Okay, good luck with that. I guess. I like some furry art on Tumblr a few times, and now they fucking recommend that shit to me all the time. Yeah, that's what happens. Like a piece of art once, it'll never leave. Not acting, but being a furry. I'm not a fucking furry. And I'm back. He for once didn't want to speak to me. Why do the cops normally want to speak to you, Nico? Why is that a thing you have to worry about?
Hmm.
I mean, we can also just dedicate the stream to the tier list. Toby, you know me. You know why. I mean, fair, but still. Oh god, there's Splatoon characters in here as well.
Yeah.
Splatoon?
Yeah.
I heard Splatoon.
Yeah, there are two of them from what I see here.
Yeah, I remember checking the tier list. I was just like, Mocha's gonna love this.
I'm going to both Germany and Sweden next week. In 1 week?
Come
God
over
damn.
here. Woo!
Also might have yelled at him last Saturday. Number one rule of dealing with cops is not yelling at them. What? Why did you do that? Why is the furry version of the Discord logo on the tier list, bro? Okay, so chat, I had what? Oh, okay, that didn't work. There we go. I had this GIF pulled up, which I thought was what I was gonna read over, but reading takes a long time, and I don't know. Maybe you guys are not down for just me reading various stories the whole 2 hours, and also like, how many stories would I realistically be able to get through? Like 4? Even if it's like short creepypastas, it's only gonna be like 4. You wanted to fuck me, bro? What the fuck?
When?
I hate various stories. Damn. I mean, I'm not surprised. You are the politics man. I bet you only care about history when it comes to stories. He's like 60, so kinda You're telling me if he was younger, you would've? Oh shit, there's more Splatoon characters. Why are these not ordered,
Yes.
bro?
Yes.
My max is 40. Oh my god, Nico.
Huh.
I mean, you do you, but goddamn. You love me, bro. Don't say that. Don't say that after the conversation we just had. Please don't say that.
Toby,
my
you're not
favorite.
40 by any chance.
No, I know. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, some people have said that that I sound like a 40-year-old, and I don't understand that. That's
You
like
sound.
some people are weird.
You sound like an adult, but not a 40-year-old.
If you listen to like what I have recorded of the voiceover for the FNAF video, oh my god. I'm not gonna delete it. I'm too lazy to. I don't want to redo it all again. I'm fucking 34 minutes into the VO. I'm not doing it all again. But like my voice is honestly kind of annoying. Up there.
It's fine.
Best girl, only one may go here.
Oh.
Oh no, now I have to
no.
pick. All
If
right.
you're doing that, are you gonna screen share?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Also, a funny thing I wanted to point out about this here tier list is that if we go down to the bottom, what the fuck is Vicar Amelia doing here? She's not a waifu. Who is into Vicar Amelia? Makes no fucking sense. On Thursday, I stood outside of a grill waiting for like 15 minutes or something to collect a GPU for a friend from Sonoyulan. What? But
I saw Twilight Sparkle.
Whoa. This is not a character. This is someone's OC.
What is she?
I hate that my
What's she doing here?
my two favorite Pokemon are on the... No, my three favorite Pokemon. Oh, this is bad.
What is
We
Temmie
got
doing
Mr.
here?
Thunder Thighs over here.
No.
All right. Well, I just arrived to Silga Balls. I'm gonna go drink before my exam tomorrow. Okay. Good night then. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
All right, Amy, F tier instantly. Okay, no. Amy in like the newer games she's a fine character. I don't know. I find her annoying. So in F tier she goes. Don't know plus gross.
I know who this is, but no.
I know what kind of stuff has been made about this character,
my
but
poor girl.
she goes an F.
Applejack.
Too much horse.
Maybe just dying.
No. You gotta see here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I should put that one down there and that one.
The emo one is B from Night in the Woods. Amazing game, by the way.
Don't know. I don't know. We are going off looks for this one because like I haven't. The thing is, right? The only type of media I consume a lot of is video games. I don't really watch movies. I don't really watch shows. I don't really watch anime, and I don't really read books. Right? It's pretty much only games. Kind of ironic that I don't really read when I'm fucking writing a book, but okay. Never mind about that.
Toby, are we allowed to go like objection and put our own mind?
Objection. Hold it.
Sure, but I don't think it's gonna make me change my spot.
Okay.
Because Nemi sent me this for me to do it, and
Yeah,
I will
we're
incriminate
just gonna be
myself
like,
publicly.
Alright.
All right. I mean, I guess she should go down here, but actually, from now on, I'm just gonna ignore this tier and just go specifically off looks because I'm not gonna know like 90% of these characters. Just looks like Lola Bunny, but not. I have to be careful with the words I say when doing this.
Tree's just already.
Who would I even put in here?
Oh,
Cause like
that's tough.
that is tough. I've been playing a lot of Sly recently.
And what about
what
about Lola?
Her? Oh, Lola Bunny.
No. Yeah.
Lola.
What about Marina?
We'll stick her in
Thank
S
you.
for now.
Thank you, Toby.
Yes. We'll stick her in S for now. She might get bumped up to best girl, but she's an S for now. Carmelita's also going in S. I'm trying to like, because if we go through all of them, we aren't gonna get that many characters done of the ones that. And okay, I'm gonna just C tier. U, F, F. First platoon character. This is crazy. I know what kind of man you are. I know what Germans you are.
Hello, Marie.
Listen, Tree. This is what we call fuck it, we ball.
Hello, Marie.
So true.
Why did I choose my chill stream to be the one I would incriminate myself on? I should have stuck to the original plan, bro. Don't let Tin see this stream, please, for the love of God.
Can you?
He's more
guys-
occupied with calling Helmet Ralsei anyway, so don't worry.
It's true.
He
Can
literally
you guys
told
slightly
me
hear
to
my
do.
pigeons, by the way?
No.
Sometimes. They
Not
cry right
really.
now.
No.
No.
Oh.
Okay, so her.
Surprising. Oh.
B tier.
I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I am happy you didn't just go like F.
Damn it, that would have been funny.
Really?
F.
No.
The ones that like have no attractive qualities but are just cute goes in D. C tier.
The
Oh!
fourth one, though.
I'm actually surprised you chose that. Thank you, Toby.
I don't know who it is. Well,
Yeah.
pretty obvious A tier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wir sind Ballen. Y'all should seek Christ. I don't believe in no God.
Thomas, it's wir sind am Ballen.
Yeah, but he means like balling, as like
I
the English
know.
thing. Oh no.
Oh
So
boy.
I'm gonna put my thoughts and feelings about Security Breach aside today,
Mm-hmm.
because if I didn't,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
we know this is where. But B tier. Seek our Lord and Savior. No. Seek Christ. No. If Christ
There is no
was
Christ
like
with us
this,
here
then
today.
I'm kidding. Coco. D tier.
No. Oh. Oh.
Mm,
Oh.
ah, C tier.
Ah!
C tier. It's C tier.
Okay.
Now. Look to religion because this is all times acidic. That as a person who knows this character, it is not fluff. This it is not a Oh, what the fuck is his name? What is his name?
That's a he?
No. That's a she. What is his name? Fuck! Angel dust. It's not an angel dust situation.
Yeah, okay.
By A tier. Moving right along. D.
The fuck is that?
I don't like the eyes. The eyes are like alien shit.
Seems familiar. And I don't know.
F tier. F.
My
Listen,
beautiful
listen.
baby girl.
This is how we gauge whether or not I'm furry. We have to look at like the percentage difference where all the characters go, right? So like if there's an overwhelming, staggering amount of characters in F, I'm obviously not a furry. Do we agree? I don't like the silence, but I'm gonna take it as a yes.
See you in 40 minutes, Tree.
Bye.
See you. I mean, there's nothing attractive about this character design at all. But the design fucking slaps. S tier. Boop. Gardevoir. C tier.
So, because listen. Look. Freaking Shakira voices her. Come on.
I don't care.
It's Shakira's persona, please.
Is this just a ploy to disprove your furriness? Yes. I can't get over. No, it's a D. It's a D. I'm sorry. I can't with that design. D tier. If I put it anywhere else, I'm gonna be on a watch list. Same there. No. 2 animal.
Crazy.
Lola.
So the thing about Judy Hopps, right?
You don't have to explain yourself.
No, because I do.
Wait, is it okay?
I do have to explain myself.
Listening?
Because the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
her personality, top tier. She is way too small. I don't like. She looks way too squished. Nah, bro. When it comes to like her actual fucking character design, I can't. Personality, S tier. Actual like fucking appearance, D tier. So where does she go? She hops straight into D
short
tier.
people.
No, it's not short people. Okay, let me spell it out like it is. I think she looks too much like a fucking child with wide hips. Okay? I can't.
Oh, her.
C tier.
I can see Luna approaching.
Yeah.
This character goes into the A tier from pure character design. There's nothing sexy about it. It just looks really fucking cool, and I respect it.
Yeah.
F. Now. You know, every time I go now, it's like gonna be like a hear me out moment.
Mm-hmm.
We won't speak further about this. F. S. Moving along.
I saw it from a megaport 6 away.
C. No. B.
Mm.
A.
Mm-hmm.
F.
Nah.
F. Bang. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. A cap includes bunnies. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Thomas?
Well, all cops are bullshit. She's a cop. Ta-da.
Moving right along.
Oh.
She goes in B.
Oh, she
She
deserves
goes in A.
Oh, I would have.
Of course, for me, she would be and best girl. Only one may go here, but
Of course,
yeah, yes.
of course she would.
Mhm.
That's a dude.
It's not.
I
No.
don't care. That's a dude. Like, I could just see the Instagram comment section for this character, right? No.
Muffet.
F. C. F. Stay gone. F. Too liony. Don't like it.
What?
She's
Okay.
Can you look at her? Look, like.
Listen,
No.
I know she's giving
Yeah?
the fuck me eyes, right? I know it. But she's just a lion. There is nothing. Look, there's a trend here, okay? Human body.
You'd like it.
No, shut the fuck up. Listen, if we look
Legit
at
how
the
it is.
trend, okay?
The trend.
We have human
Yeah.
body, animal head. Human body, tail, animal head. Human body, tail, animal head. You see, for me to like it, it needs to be mostly human. When we get into that's just an animal, no, it goes in F tier.
I gotta warn you about the next one you have here in the images. It's a child.
Yeah.
A pretty young child, actually, so.
But cute, nothing hot, so D.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, her.
C. Fuck it.
Oh. Oh.
Now.
Miss Watterson.
Where
Oh.
to place Miss Waters? Watson.
What a funny one, right?
Very funny.
Yeah, tell me.
Quite funny.
Hilarious, even. Oh.
Like in the show F tier, but fan arts. But we're going in the show, so there.
Hello, Twilight Sparkle.
F. Ugh, don't like that face. D.
Understandable, it's Pearl.
D. No. No.
Portia.
You see, I like the vibe, but too animal. I mean, I can't really see the rest of the body, so fuck it, we bump it up to D. No. No, absolutely not. You see, okay, so as a child, right? But now, no, F. F. I did watch the Ratchet and Clank movie. And A tier. Where's the bat? Easy S. Do I need to explain myself? I don't think so.
You need sound alerts on Twitch so I can go like, bruh.
I need what?
You need sound alerts on
Yeah, but
like
that would
in the
require you to
point
donate
redeem.
money to me, and I don't want you to do that. This is a very interesting look into the mind of Tony. No, so the funny thing, when me and Nemi talked about this, right? I literally looked back at like the gifts I had sent her and was like, you know, I don't like how much this exposes my taste in women. And then I dared Nemi to just like spitball random characters, furry or not, that she thought I might have had a thing for. She listed like 20 characters and only 4 of them were wrong. I'm just
I'm a
saying.
professional.
Nemi, you know me too well. This is not good. Fuck it, A tier. F D F. But fan. D. Cool character design goes in B. I don't care. What the fuck am I supposed to do with pixel art, bro? Boop. Boop. No. Boop.
Toby, consider your next move.
Hornet is S tier? I don't know who that would be. So I only have one word to like justify this one, and that's booty. That's
Bro, Tigress, she made me question things. For the longest time when I was a kid, I thought she was a boy for some reason. So I was, yeah, I was surprised.
A woman made you question if you were straight. Nah. I never liked her.
Kindergarten, elementary school, me, I was confused.
Elementary school is too fucking early to question that type of stuff. But like I didn't even like just mere personality wise, I didn't like Tigress in the first movie. I thought she was a fucking shithead. Therefore she isn't going higher than C. Toriel.
Oh,
Now,
no.
mother vibes like nothing else, right? And for that reason, F tier. Listen. You can't fantasize about your mother. That's fucking weird. Okay, Cream's mother. To animal. Just no. Okay. Okay. Now that you mention it. A tier. This list is so schizophrenic. This list is so fucking schizo, dude. One of the more human-shaped Pokemon. Let's say B tier, about on par with Lopunny.
Did you just put it in A? No.
No. A. I don't know. It doesn't look like I would like her vibe, but she goes there anyway. He. Bro, what? Peter, listen to me. Peter. Peter, okay. Before. Peter, listen, Peter. Don't go, nah. Peter, okay. Listen, it's not what it looks like. I'm trying to prove I'm not a furry.
And he's failing miserably.
Shut up, Demi! Shut up!
Yes, no,
Peter, we're doing this for fun. We're doing a show stream today. I didn't really want to do anything or like play fucking Silent Hill 2. Nemi sent me this after conversation I won't go into again. And we're doing it today, okay? It's not what it looks like, Peter. It's not what it looks like. I ain't a furry. I fucking promise you I ain't.
Toby, I think you're trying to prove a point, but you're doing the opposite.
Listen.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see the top again.
The scroll of shame.
That's so accurate, though. It really was. So, Peter, your thoughts? I'm burning bridges right now. Like, Hops is
By the way, why is he called Jens Peter?
That's a nickname. His name's just Peter.
Hello, Jens.
Hops? You mean her? Is the only valid animal? Peter, no, not Hobbs, not fucking Judy Hobbs, bro. No, dude.
I think that's valid.
No, shut up, Nemi. Peter, I agree personality-wise, right? Personality, fucking S tier, like top tier. No questions asked. But I can't get into her character design, bro. I can't with how she looks. Like,
She's a cutie.
She's cute. She's absolutely
small
cute.
People hater.
No, I'm not a fucking small person hater. Okay, though, if my friends are short, I do I do like to poke fun at it. It's funny.
How dare you make fun of sizes?
Because okay, to be fair, both of my friends that I do that to, they bully me with other shit, okay? It's justified. It's very justified. You're in no position to make fun, Toby. Your monitor is filled with furries. Fuck you, Peter. Fuck you. I'm holding up my end of a bargain. This was Nemi's idea. That I got the idea to do it on stream. That is a clear lapse in judgment on my part.
Blame it on me. Okay.
I will pin it on you, Nemi. I will absolutely pin it on you. It's you who sent me the link to this thing.
Yeah, because... Yeah.
Anyway.
Reasons. Toby, how tall are you again?
You
know?
I'm 177. Is it because you're taller than me? Is that it?
Yeah, yeah, of course I am.
Nemi?
I'm a giant.
Nemi, how tall are you? Do you want me to like throw a wild guess?
Yeah.
Because you're hesitant to answer, I'm guessing you're shorter than me, and I'm gonna guess 156.
No.
Okay. Taller or shorter?
Taller.
Okay. 160?
Yeah.
That's not that bad. What the fuck? Like, listen. I have a friend that is 155 on a good day.
On a good day.
Like, I know some short people.
I'm just usually in a situation where I'm the oldest, but also the shortest, which makes things awkward.
I see.
Me when standing next to Nemi.
Yeah.
F, 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 F.
Whoa, what, huh?
Do you have an objection, Nemi?
I don't remember where she's from, but that dog, hello?
No. No.
What?
No. No. Just
Why?
no.
Too non-human.
Yeah, exactly. That's another thing, Peter. Peter.
You're so boring.
Peter, listen here. What do you mean I'm boring? Fucking zoophile? What the fuck? Peter, listen. Another thing that goes to show I'm not a furry is that all of the characters I have up here are humanoid. They're all human bodies with, granted, animal heads, but this is a fucking fairy list, so what are you gonna do, right? But, so, it's that counts, okay? The further you go down, the less human they become. Until you have a literal dog. I don't... Why is it here? Not only is she, like, the fucking enemy of Hollow Knight, she's still some furry activity going on. Of course, that's the point, but, like, still. Give me this one. Charizard? No! I mean, strictly off character design quality, A tier. She goes in A tier. It's fine. No. 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 D. D. No. No. Fuck it. No. No. Cute. So D. Now, when I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
and watched Sonic Boom back when that was still airing.
You did the same with Rainbow Dash, yeah, when I was younger, but not anymore.
Yeah, but like the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
I still
Okay.
like her more than Rainbow Dash. So I can hear your pigeons complaining as well. She goes in C tier. No.
No.
No. Yeah, that's a no. That's a straight up no.
Oh, when I was watching that movie, I was like, damn.
How?
She's
The
pretty
voice?
in
Is
the
it
movie.
She's not pretty. What?
Pretty for the movie standards.
I have a very clear image in my head of how she would look as a human, and it ain't it.
I see Fry approaching.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No! Oh no!
Oh.
Why is the snake people from Elden Ring on the list? Why is Raya from Elden Ring on the list, bro? She has scoliosis. the fucking Discord. Hot. Of course you're into snake people, Thomas.
Toby.
B tier.
I thought you were gonna put that higher.
No. B for big old.
Big old
big old. Yeah. Take old biddies. No.
What is happening in this picture?
Yeah, that was what I was wondering too. No. No. We could be funny. And put Discord-chan, who is very horny, it seems, up here. But
oh, that's painful.
Yeah, let's just go F tier. F. Jesus Christ, that forehead reaches Canada. No.
You don't know how many people play tic-tac-toe on her head.
Yeah, bro, you could literally have like a full course meal at a restaurant, both plates on her forehead, and it wouldn't fall off.
I
know. Now this is the inferior Lola Bunny. This is the Lola Bunny I hate. I detest. She goes D tier. I don't like this Lola Bunny. She is nothing like Peak. This is just a fucking awesome design and a cute character.
Hello,
A tier. F. Definitely F. F. D.
Okay.
Listen, if it wasn't this fucking render of her. Okay. If it wasn't this render, she would be A tier. But because of the atrocity that is this render, she doesn't go higher than B tier. And this render would land her in D. No. Raya. No. Should I do this with the husbando tier list as well at some point?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, yes. God. Yeah, okay, so that tier list is gonna be to prove I'm not gay.
What you're also gonna fail miserably at.
No, the only characters who are gonna be up here is gonna be JoJo characters and Astolfo because he looks like a girl.
It would be funny if Yuna and I made that tier list. Like we choose the characters.
Go ahead, that would actually be fun.
Then we Leon, Dante.
Yes, all of them.
You're forcing me to put everyone in S.
Yes.
You make a list full of characters you know I love, and you only give me one tier.
I know a few good ones. We'll look what we can find.
Okay, F tier, C tier. How much do we have left? Oh, still a lot. This might actually take the entire 2 hours, but this is also really fast for getting through a fucking tier list at this fucking size. F. Is it C or is it
Just
D?
because it has boobs.
When you put it like that, D tier. For double D. Nah, we're not kidding. Blaze, 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 Blaze goes.
Yes, yeah.
Blaze goes in A tier.
Yes.
And that's gonna be a no.
Is that the one from Vivzi's animatic?
Yep.
Yeah. We're gonna die.
Yeah, I thought the art style looked familiar.
Yeah.
No, yes. B tier. Nah, A tier. No. This is a solid B tier pick. Something in me disagrees. A tier. It's fine. We'll move on. It's fine. We'll move on. Oh God, not you. Anyone but you.
We found the peak.
Without the beak. That fucking blasphemous clip was he screams at seeing her in the hallway and then and then it just goes, oh, but she's such a bad bitch though. I love that clip. What are you doing here? Guys, I think we found our best girl.
Aww.
Aw, look at the little bastard.
Hello, Timmy. Hello, the masterful self-insert that is Timmy.
No, like the F tier has gotten so fucking girthy. I literally have to like look out here because I can't tell just by scrolling up which tier I'm at anymore. C. No. D tier. Bring her up to C. C tier.
I'm just staring at Kitty soft paws.
Her?
No, the one from Puss in Boots.
Oh, her.
I love
she's
her.
slowly approaching.
I love her so much.
Yeah, she's going in F tier, by the way.
I know.
She's too animal.
She's too animal.
But why the fuck is this character from the Dolan Dark YouTube channel on this list? Do I deny that when I was a child I found this character hot? No. But like, why is it here?
Because of that reason.
A fucking football mascot? Hell yeah, D tier though. F. It's cute, so D. F. C. F. C. I'm gonna have to do it to you, Nemi. I'm gonna have to do it to you.
No.
There she goes.
No.
Into the trash can she goes.
No, please, no.
She stays
She
on the
deserves
street.
so much better. No, Toby, you're so boring.
I don't want a fucking cat, Nemi.
She's
you're
like
so
too close to the sun.
You're bullying
Maybe.
them? Absolutely. This is anti-German racism. As a Dane, I have to.
Maybe.
Mm.
Maybe I see a character from the dating multiplayer game that we played approaching.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Nemi. I'll cut you some slack.
Mm-hmm.
She can go in D tier. I do like the smug phase a lot. I don't know. There's something about smug characters. So there's something about them.
What?
Huh?
I do not understand this one. You put oh, okay.
What?
No, I don't.
Why? No.
I don't agree on this.
I don't understand Fry in D tier.
I don't know which one.
Shiver.
I don't see what you like about Meowscarada. It's like okay.
The face. It's the smug face.
No, I don't. No.
Listen, I really like smug characters.
But
Nemi is questioning everything right now.
But why?
Because
There were so many
Hello,
other good
Nemi.
ones.
yeah, but
And you think that one is
compared to the other Pokemon, it's lower. Anyway. Timmy goes in D tier.
Hello,
but
Timmy.
I love
Bye,
Timmy.
Timmy.
I love Timmy. But like it's
still
literally
can't believe-
lower than some of the other Pokemon. It's on the same tier as Gardevoir, but it's lower than all the other Pokemon we put on this, except Pikachu, which is down here.
I am very interested in which one you're gonna put Meloetta.
We'll
Which is
see
the
now.
one.
Security breach hate aside,
Toby, oh my god.
Oh, Joey.
Be safe.
if it
Be
wasn't for
sane,
the
please.
mask being so fucking ugly, right, she would be an A tier. But the mask is fuggly as fuck, so it goes in B. Listen.
I hoped it would be lower.
The hell do we do with this guy? Or girl, I guess. I can't tell. Honestly. Gender ambiguous furry face. B tier. Why not? Now, what am I supposed to do with this?
Follow your heart.
F tier. F.
No!
Now you see.
It has boobs, guys.
No, I'm thinking about the let's move on, guys. F.
For the hips and ass.
Shut up. F. F. Do you guys have something you want to say?
Like,
Her brother is taller.
Now, B tier.
Yeah.
I would have put it in A.
Of course you
think.
would, you goddamn fish fucker.
Le fish au chocolat.
Le fish au chocolat.
Maybe Sebastian.
Sebastian?
Sebastian.
From the hit game Pressure on Roblox?
No! Get out of my head! She's cute. And okay, you see here, guys, Lucario defined a furry generation.
Yeah, that's true.
That is like Lucario is up there with Vaporeon.
Why do you think it's Rico's favorite Pokemon?
Oh my god, that makes so much sense.
But it's also one of mine. It's like my third favorite.
Then me.
All my favorite Pokemon are in this tier list.
Okay, so like the thing is with Lucario, I really like how Lucario looks, but I can't not see Lucario as just a dude.
Yeah, same.
Saw like a video with the Lucario plushie stealing your girlfriend.
Mewtwo. He is Mr. Thunder Thighs. That's a fact. You don't see a lot of characters packing as much as him. But F tier.
Poor guy.
Let's also just throw these ones in F tier, why not? And then we can remove this tier. Delete. D. No. She does look a bit crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
And I live by the words of a wise sage that goes something along the lines of "Don't stick your dick in crazy." So she goes in D tier. Not all. I do not like the vibe of this character. That's D tier. That's a D tier. God, I'm seeing characters coming. I'm seeing characters coming. Yeah, it's another D tier Pokemon.
All the evolutions coming up.
This one is the ugliest. I like the tomboy aesthetic on this one. It's cool. It's cool. But I think it's gonna be a C tier.
I'm surprised how many characters you put under the Splatoon characters. I am so happy.
But they're also like 90% human. Like, there's a fairly obvious reason they're higher.
I know.
All of these just go straight here, including you. You can go. What a beautiful harmony we made.
Meloetta was my entire personality when I was a kid, and when I tried looking up fan art, yeah, that often didn't go very well.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah.
So bad.
She's just so pissy all the time.
She is a bitch.
She's such a bitch.
Remember, we still gotta watch the episode.
Yeah, but we can't do it on stream or I'm gonna get a fucking copyright claim or some shit.
My
No.
Sylvian plushie is staring at me through the darkness.
God, it's so easy when you could just add everything to the F tier. You, however. I'm not even gonna pretend it's not. This is absolutely because of Titty.
Oh, the My Hero Fox girl lady. Damn.
They were just going, y'all need Christ
Nah.
for real, for real. Is that Garfield? I hope not. Can't really see anything.
Is that a cow?
D tier. That's a dude. I don't care. I don't. Hottest fairy girls? No. I refuse. I straight up refuse. No. Yeah, nah. Nah.
Objection! She's cool. Thank you.
D tier. Don't judge me for this one. But is she better than anyone here, though? Or than everyone here? Yes, but she's going up too. Now you go in C tier.
Hello.
D.
I couldn't even say hello because they immediately got
shot to the Shadow Realm. F.
No, Cadence, no.
A. We go back down.
Maybe shining armor.
No. You go C. Oh, that's almost B, isn't it? No, C tier. But I'm pulling you down to D. No. Why are you on the list twice? Oops. No.
I have a slight feeling the rest is gonna be pretty fast.
The rest are just gonna be down here, yeah.
Lulu-chan!
What am I looking at?
It's Cthulhu.
And why do I like it? I'm kidding.
It's from the dating game.
D tier. Happy Tree Friends. Dude, Peter, Happy Tree Friends is trauma. That's not. These characters are not going any further up. That shit trauma. And Insane is still allowed on YouTube. Like, it's actually crazy. This shit is still allowed on YouTube.
My Twitter won't stop recommending me a furry game. I won't wishlist it on Steam.
Why not,
Name me.
Actually, let me see.
She has been convinced.
That was easy.
I really like the character design here, so
Jesus.
go C tier.
Mimi, what are you cheesing about?
What?
She's looking at Booba.
Yeah. Are you serious?
What kind of game is it? It's not one I can show on stream, is it?
No, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh, there's multiple
Okay.
of them.
Yeah, no, I can't show that.
Why are there so many?
Maybe.
What?
What is going on?
I don't know.
For
Let's
the
continue,
uninitiated people in chat, Nemi is currently looking at the Steam page for a furry porn game.
Why is there a crocodile?
Guys, these next characters here. Do we take them as this version of the FNAF crew? Or
This is
do we
yeah.
take it as the original version of the FNAF crew? Because that will have
Your decision,
massive
Toby.
repercussions for where these characters go.
Yeah, you decide.
Alright, we're taking it as these versions of the characters, and they're all going in A tier. I mean...
What did I expect?
No. B tier for them. B tier.
You put Marina over them. I'm happy.
No, you see, the difference is these are literally just fucking porn characters. Like, they gotta be a bit more interesting. No. This character will not leave my feed. And it's all, like, sexual shit. Every single time. So because I have nothing else to go off of... No, I do genuinely just like the design. It goes in A tier. D, I guess.
You guess.
That's a no. That's another D. That. Your eye's a bit fucky on the right side of your head there, buddy. C still, though? No. Hell no. I should put you in the... I should send you to the fucking Shadow Realm for the amount of grief you cost me in Undertale. No.
Dun, 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 dun.
No.
Oh.
She's cool, though. She's cool, so I guess she can go in D tier.
Yay!
Better than nothing, I guess.
No. And no. All of these just no. I don't fuck with that.
The entire row.
The crocodile, though. Nah, no. Vicar Amelia is also going in no. You're going in no. You're going in C tier. You're going in no. You're going in B tier.
Uh-huh.
And you... Where the fuck am I gonna put you? D tier, I guess? I mean, that was the list.
It's not D, that is F.
Now, we still need to do one last thing with this tier list. And that is...
Who is the best girl?
Exactly. We need to crown ourselves a queen, okay?
My thoughts on this are that there are a lot of girls that I actually really like, but for me, I think Lola takes the crown.
Yeah.
Marina.
The thing is, with Lola, is like, she's like the face of this whole thing. And but I don't know if she's the one I like the most. And also, like, Carmelita is fucking Latina in the third game. Like, that has to give her some fucking brownie points, too.
I think Lola for me is mostly just because of the influence she had.
Yeah.
She's also not my favorite in that sense.
Yeah,
But she's iconic.
Lola is definitely iconic, but I don't think it was where this whole mess started for me. That would be Lady Miriam. Also, I don't care what anybody says. Robin Hood is the best Disney movie, and I don't care what anybody has to say. It is. I'll stand by this till the day I die. But should we just crown the rightful queen?
Crown the rightful queen. Unless you slip up and choose Marina.
I'm not gonna. Lola Bunny gets the top tier. I feel like when it comes to like the gaming community specifically, Rouge the Bat has just as much credence as Lola Bunny does. I think both Lola and Rouge have created many a furry throughout the years.
Oh, absolutely.
And Carmelita as well. But since Sonic as a series is just more popular than Sly, the crown would go to Rouge in that sense. But like, you have a hard-pressed time to locate a person who doesn't know who Lola Bunny is.
Yeah.
So I think Lola Bunny's gonna have to take it. Well, that was my list. I guess we could keep going through and like move people around if we feel like.
I mean, it's on you. If you want to change something or you're having second thoughts, sure.
Yeah, I kind of want to go back and check to see if I agree with everything.
Puts Kitty back in F tier.
That would be funny. Yeah, I think this one's fine. I'm actually gonna move her down to D. You go down to F. I think I'm more or less happy with the list, actually. There's not any that spring to mind as some thing I want to change or add or anything. This has been an experience.
So,
enlightening.
We still need a conclusion. Like, what does this tell us about you, Toby?
Furry or not furry? That's the question.
Okay, so my conclusion, before I let you guys voice yours, is that I'm not a furry, judging by the fact that all of the characters up here, right, are all humanoid. Human is like
humanoid,
most,
but still
they are more human than they're animal, but at the same time, the fact that they are furry characters or have these furry elements obviously doesn't detract from my overall enjoyment. That is my conclusion. Shut up, you guys. I am reading the chat, okay? I do keep up. You bastards.
Come on.
So what are you guys' conclusions?
Upload it on Reddit and ask Emily for it.
Yo, I can't do that actually. I absolutely can do that. But which subreddit would I post it on?
Furry.
r/furry.
Oh, furry.
Okay. Should I? Okay. 2 sec.
I made this tier list. I swear I'm not a furry, but what do you think?
Send it to like the furry community. The world's worst game show. Furry or not furry? Thomas posted in the server a video called How to Go to Hell in Every Religion and added me in it. What the fuck, bro? Do I deny that when I was a child I found this character hot? No. But Toby 2024. Oh god. I can smell the clips the stream is gonna generate at some point. Oh lord. Alright. Save. Download image. Tier list successfully downloaded. Create an account if you want to. No, I don't. But you guys wanted me to go to Reddit and go to r/furry. You guys do realize I need to be careful with this, so I'll actually, the fuck did I join to? Hello, Cass!
Hi.
Hi, Cass.
Hello! So, I wanted to prove that I know furry bees. So, I did a tier list, and now we're gonna ask Reddit to see what they think. It's been a bit. It has been a bit. But I'm gonna put this back on screen for you guys. I'm gonna hide that while I go to Reddit because we never know what pops up when you hop onto Reddit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna log in. God, I haven't logged into my Reddit account in I don't know how many years, dude.
You should have just called the stream. This is all Nemi's fault, by the way.
I should, but this wasn't.
This wasn't how it was gonna go.
Yeah, this wasn't how it was supposed to go. I look up r/furry communities, r/furry, r/furry IRL, NSFW results, r/furry porn subreddit, r/furry on human, r/furry femboy. What? What is this? Okay. There's already an NSFW result. I scroll down a little bit and there's 2 of them. All great subreddits. Yeah, sure.
It will just result in you getting flamed for your opinions.
There's this thing that's labeled as questionable content. You guys can't see anything out there, but Nemi and Mocha can still see what I'm doing. Do you guys dare me to click this?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, that's still okay, I guess.
There's
All right.
worse.
We're gonna create post.
Oh gosh.
You made your bed, now lay in it. Alright. This I can show. So, guys, I claim I'm not a furry.
But my friends say otherwise.
But my friends disagree. Judging from this list, how furry am I from 1 to 10?
11.
How do I add an image like that? Yeah. Wrong image. Wrong. That was the wrong image. It isn't this? No.
Mimi.
Yeah.
How dare he only put this beauty in A?
I don't get it either.
Which, wait.
The beauty.
The beauty. The
Which
beauty of all
beauty?
beauties.
The beauty.
No! Don't just say that! Fucking say something!
Marina.
I don't know who that is.
Splatoon girl that you put in A.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I'm just a guy.
I just didn't feel it. Is it at the bottom? No. Where the fuck is it? How dare he? Wow, you guys. You guys cannot respect a man's opinions, bro.
No, we can't.
Anna said, imagine streaming without me.
Oh, it's called My Image and it's the 10th one? Why?
Why?
But you... Why does Discord have to be like this?
I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
I'm just scared. Should we just post? I haven't posted on Reddit in I don't know how many years. This is not a good idea, guys. Okay, fuck it. 3, 2, 1, post. Fuck it.
If you get death threats, it's my fault.
Huh? If I get death threats, I won't get death threats. Something missing? Oh, your post must contain post flare. Image discussion. It is a discussion, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Add. Post. I'm gonna turn the screen off again and put Jack Skellington on the screen again, just in case something stupid happens.
And now we wait.
Now we wait. Post is awaiting moderator approval. Okay.
Toby, look at the last image I sent in.
Sent in where?
Taylor shop.
I
don't know.
What?
What do you mean I don't know?
I mean, yeah. Hot, but not S tier.
Oh.
How dare you?
I'm so fucking scared for this. Oh god. Oh god. Why did I agree to post it on Reddit, bro? Why did I agree to this? So, how is everyone? Yeah, how is everyone?
Scared.
It is still awaiting Moderator
wonder how long it's
approval.
gonna take.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to like tell you guys maybe like tomorrow on the server how it's going. Like at the same time. Like I don't know if I wanna like keep up with this. Tony, what is your view of the situation in Syria? I don't know what the situation in Syria is, so
Well,
we could do what we originally planned to do in the stream, which was me reading, since there's only like half an hour left.
Sure.
And Nemi, I don't suppose you've had the time to read it yet?
I didn't actually. I wanted to take the time today, but it didn't work out.
That's fair. Well, then we have time now, don't we? I've already read the prologue on stream before. And chapter 1 is not finished. There's only about that much. I've realized you can't see it on stream. There's only about that much of chapter 1, so we're going to be reading chapter 0. Well, God, feels weird to read this. Again on stream. I don't know. Last time I read some of my story on stream, it went well. But I don't know why I always get self-conscious about these things.
Don't be.
Read, voice actor man. Okay. I'll read. Chapter 0. The Abandoned Boy. What do we do with him? I do not know. We have to leave him. What? We cannot just leave him here. What choice do we have? I do not know, but anything but that. There's nothing we can do. Put him down and wrap him in some cloth. And it looks like it's gonna rain. I can't. Please. With tears streaming down her face, the grieving mother eventually gives in, putting her sleeping son on the ground on a street corner in Inner Manastat. Her partner wraps his arm around her, trying to comfort her. She shakes as she weeps, taking her coat off and draping her son in it. Before she gets to her feet, she gives her son one last kiss on the forehead. She turns to her partner. He looks at her as tears start to form in his eyes. They hold each other's hands as they part ways with their newly born son, knowing they will never see him again. The infant wakes up a couple hours later, alone, still wrapped in the now mud-covered cloth. It had started to rain. After rubbing his eyes, the boy would look around, scouting for his parents. Noticing they were gone, he burst into tears and started crying. Poor kid. How could you do something like that to your own son? No parent should be blessed committing actions like those. Huh. There's another one, eh? God, shut up with thee. No one could help the kid. People felt bad, but ultimately they would just step over the boy, making remarks as they went. It would go on like this for a couple of hours until an old man, draped in a thick brown coat, his long beard appearing out from under the hood, would round the corner, noticing the boy. He hastily made his way over to the boy, picking him up in his arms. He held the boy close, trying to comfort him. The cry slowly but surely subsided, and the boy went silent. Shh, I'll take care of you, the old man said, as he made his way home with the boy. Who's the runt? A deep voice said, followed by the sound of a door slamming. Watch thine tone, Theo. He's your new brother. The old man replied in an annoyed tone. That's just another mouth to feed, father. Yes, but with thine job as a hunter, that should be no issue now, should it? The old man deflected. Just shut thine mouth and help me out with dinner. The dinner consisted of prawn, roasted lamb, caught and prepared by Theo, camellia sauce, and a salad consisting of tomato, cucumber, potato cubes, and various herbs bought off the market. It was considerably more prestigious than their usual, but the old man thought the occasion warranted the feast. Theo looked at his father, then the runt, and then back to his father again a couple of times back and forth,
and then the words finally left his mouth. Dost thou think this time will be different? What dost thou mean? This isn't the first time thou hast taken a kid in since Mom died, and they all died shortly thereafter. Theo said with doubt in his voice, Will this time be different? I would hope so, the old man said with a sigh. At any rate, Theo started, as he got up from his chair. We can hope. Anyway, I'll be heading into town. I'll be back before nightfall. With a hand wave across his shoulder, Theo left out the door. Yeah, we can hope, the old man said to himself. He looked at the boy he had taken in. This time, it needs to be different. The old man sat to ponder names. His mind was filled with doubt about the kid, and he was afraid of giving him a name to begin with, but he thought that'd be too cruel in case the kid would make it. He also didn't want to give the kid just any name, but he also did not want to risk growing too attached. The kid had a cute face, innocence painted all over it. The kid's hair was dark, not black, but a deep brown. The eyes glistened with a clear, light gray bordering on white color. A small button nose at the center of the face, perfectly straight, and underneath it sat the mouth, the lips a lush, light pink color. The kid looked at his new father, puzzled, as his father looked at him. And as they sat, quietly studying each other, the silence was abruptly broken when the old man's eyebrows would twitch due to his intense focus. The funny face the eyebrow twitch put on the old man's face made the kid light up into a childish giggle, and the old man, being caught off guard, let out a small choked chuckle of his own. Returning his eyes to the kid, he thought to himself, I know. His name shalleth be Elpis. Just as nightfall approached and the sky had changed color, the door swung open. Theo walked through the door and saw his father and his newly named brother playing and thoroughly enjoying each other's company. You're having a bunch of fun, aren't you? Theo remarked. Oh, Theo, there thou art. I've great news, the old man exclaimed, completely disregarding what Theo said. Oh? What could that be? Theo replies with a faux intrigued tone. I've named him, the old man said excitedly. His name is Elpis. That's optimistic, is it not? Theo replied with a raised eyebrow. It may be for thee, but for me, that's what I feel when I look at him. Hope. The old man said in rebuttal. It just came to me and I thought it fitting. Fair enough. So, let us have hope, Theo said as the sun finally sat behind the horizon. Over the coming years, Elpis would grow up at a normal rate, learning to walk by the age of 1, learning to talk shortly before the age of 2, and spending a hefty amount of time playing with his father. Elpis had no peers since he was not allowed to leave the house. His father made it very clear to him that the outside world was filled with disease and dangerous people, and someone his age should be privy to that. Elpis, therefore, only knew 2 people throughout his early childhood, his father and his brother. Elpis would grow up looking out the window, looking at the outside streets through the window of his house with fear, thinking everyone he saw on the outside would hurt or kill him if he made a sound. In his isolation, he grew dependent on his father to the point he did everything he could to make sure his father did not leave the house. His father was old and frail, and Elpis was afraid that one day his father would not return home if he left the house. Theo eventually was forced to do all outside errands, which he did begrudgingly. After a couple years of this, and Elpis only growing more fearful of the outside world, Theo eventually had enough and told off his father's complacency with Elpis' estate. Listen, thou hast to tell him the outside world is not that dangerous, Theo snapped at his father. The old man started. It isn't! It isn't! Theo yelled, cutting him off. Thou art just afraid to lose him too. But, no buts! He can't even look out the window without shaking. Theo's voice was getting increasingly louder. Okay, the old man yelled out. What art thee suggesting? Let me take him with me on a hunt one time, Theo said. At the age of 9? The old man asked, thinking it was a questionable at best suggestion. How old was I the first time thee tooks me out? took me out on hunting the first time, Theo rebutted. Fair enough, the old man conceded. When wilt thou do it? Tomorrow, Theo said. By noon the following day, Theo clapped Elpis on the shoulder and told him to get clothed and be ready for his return. Theo was going to buy a pair of shoes from the tailor down the road. Elpis asked Theo why he needed to get dressed, and Theo, before leaving out the door, told him it was a surprise. Elpis got ready nevertheless, however, and asked his father what the surprise was going to be. His father just responded, The day you will grow up. And despite Elpis's questioning, his father didn't elaborate. Theo eventually came back with a pair of shoes in his hand, threw them on the floor in front of Elpis and said, Come on, we're going out. Out? Elpis said, surprised. Yes, I'm taking thee out hunting, Theo said, gesturing for Elpis to follow. Elpis refused and sat fast on the floor. Theo tried his best to convince Elpis to follow him, but Elpis refused to listen. Eventually, giving up in words, grabbed Elpis's arm and pulled him out the door. While being pulled across the floor, Elpis would scream, kick, punch, and yank himself so hard he ended up getting his leg bruised from accidentally kicking the door too hard on the way out. Elpis yelped out in pain, and that prompted Theo to finally pick him up off the floor. Theo, before leaving the door, shot a look back at the old man, who had a worried, very worried look on his face. When their eyes, where was I? When their eyes met, the old man shot Theo a quick smile and a nod, though the fear on his face was far from hidden. Theo returned the nod, said a quick, "See you," and promptly disappeared from the doorway. After having walked halfway to the town port, Elpis had finally stopped crying. However, he was laying almost baby-like in Theo's arms, shaking. Theo, not exactly knowing what to do, slowly and carefully put his hands on Elpis's head, trying his best to calm him down. "Calm down, okay? Nobody's going to hurt thee," Theo said, trying his best to sound gentle. "I'm scared," Elpis responded, refusing to raise his head. "Nothing is going to happen," Theo responded with an edge of impatience in his voice. "Thou dost not know that," Theo exclaimed. "Has anybody tried to hurt me?" asked Theo. "No, but thou art big and strong," said Elpis. Theo did not know how to respond to that, so he gave up on the conversation. Continuing to the port, he exchanged a few words to the port guard about how he was going to hunt, and when the guard asked him who Elpis was, this is a weirdly worded sentence. Continuing to the port, he exchanged a few words to the port guard about how he was going to hunt, and when the guard asked him who Elpis was, and in response he explained how Elpis was his son, and needed to learn how to finally hunt. The guard let them go, but you could hear a bit of distrust in his voice. "Why dost thou lie?" Elpis said nervously after a few more minutes of walking. "I thought it would seem less suspicious," Theo said candidly. He did not seem to fully believe thee, Elpis said. "He trusted me enough to let us through, did he not?" Theo said. "Anyway, it does not matter. Dost thou want to walk on thy own? There are no people around here." "Sure," Elpis replied sheepishly. Theo then promptly put him down. After a few more minutes of walking, Theo and Elpis reached the forest. The forest was huge and expansive, full of noise and life from the woodland creatures from all around them. Elpis was awestruck from all the rustle and bustle, and his curiosity got the better of him, making him run off into the forest. As he was running about, he would sometimes stop, point at something that caught his eye, laughed, and exclaimed it to Theo, who was watching him from a distance while preparing his bow for use, muttering responses from time to time. After bracing the bow properly and making sure everything was all right, Theo looked up from his bow, scouting after Elpis, who was nowhere to be found. "God, where hath he gone now?" Theo thought to himself as he made his way to his feet. First, Theo started walking in the direction he had last seen Elpis, while calling out to him. He did not get a response, but eventually, when he had stopped calling out to take a breath, he heard a whimper. Warily making his way towards the sound, he came to a steep bank that cut off his vision to the other side, but the whimpering grew louder. As he approached the edge, he saw the body of a giant deer, and moving ever closer still, the colossal antlers also made their way into view. Its head was pointing down, its snout and focus planted on the foot of the bank. When Theo got within a certain distance of the deer, he crouched down, readied his bow and his arrow, and started circling around to get as far on the side of the deer as he could without alerting it. He successfully made it to the other side of the deer. Successfully made it to the side of the deer until he had a direct line of sight to its heart. He planted his feet, focused his eye, drew the string to his chin, and shot the bow. The arrow lodged itself deep in the deer's chest. A perfect shot. The deer shot up from its stance, screaming the best it could. The whimper exploded into a high-pitched scream as the deer was turning and writhing until it eventually settled down and died on the forest floor with one last exasperated gasp. As the deer lay still, the scream turned to hyperventilation, which turned to big, exaggerated breaths moving around the bank to get... and died on the forest floor with one last exasperated gasp. As the deer laid still, the scream turned to hyperventilation, which turned to big, exaggerated breaths. Moving around the bank to get to the deer, Theo looked where the deer had been looking and saw Elpis laying there as he had suspected. Elpis was wide-eyed, obviously still in shock. "Get used to it," Theo said monotonically as he crouched down by the deer. "Hey, could thou come and help me out with this?" What happened?" Elpis stammered. "I killed it," Theo said candidly. "Now, I cannot carry this on its own, and I still need to teach thee how to use a bow, so we will let it lay here and come back for it later." Okay, Elpis responded, getting to his feet. Theo made his way to his feet and shot Elpis a blank look, motioning him over. When Elpis had made his way to Theo, Theo gave Elpis his bow, and they made their way into the forest again. This time, Elpis stuck very close to Theo, not straying even a few steps at any point. His fear was palpable to the point Theo shot glances down at him from time to time, making sure he was okay. They had been moving about the forest for about half an hour when they happened upon a clearing where in the middle of it sat a rabbit. Quite a big one, too. Theo slowly crouched down, putting his hand on Elpis' shoulder, motioning him to get down and stay quiet. "Take this," Theo whispered, while taking his bow off his back, handing it to Elpis. Dost thou want me to shoot it?" Elpis whispered, confused. "Yes," Theo replied. But, Elpis started, but Theo cut him off before I could get a sentence out. "Just do it," Theo said coldly. Okay, Elpis conceded. Elpis grabbed the bow and an arrow from Theo. Then Theo showed him steadily how to place the arrow and brace it on the bow. After Theo was certain it was secure, he mimed how to pull the arrow back. As he did, he whispered to Elpis that he needed to aim slightly above where he wanted the arrow to land, and encouraged Elpis the best way he knew how to give it a shot. Elpis nervously nodded at Theo and stretched his arms out, gripped the string as Theo showed him, and pulled with all his force. He could barely pull it back a handful of centimeters. The bow was so heavy that even trying to pull it back made his entire arm shake, throwing his already unsteady aim off even more. Try as he might, that arrow was not going anywhere, and Theo noticed as much. He put a hand on Elpis' arm to shake him out of his struggle and motioned for Elpis to hand the bow over. Elpis begrudgingly conceded, feeling as though he was making a fool of himself for giving up. When Theo got the bow and arrow back, it took him less than a second to brace the arrow, pull back the string, and shoot the bow in the direction of the rabbit, hitting it dead on in the chest, killing it instantly. The sound of the arrow cutting through the air was audible longer than it took him to shoot it. He put the bow back on his back and got to his feet. Elpis sheepishly followed, and when they got up, Theo sighed, put a hand on Elpis' shoulder, and said, "Maybe next time." And then they made their way to the rabbit. He retrieved the arrow and looked back at Elpis, who was slowly making his way over to his side. "Thou canst carry this, can you not?" Theo asked. "I suppose," Elpis said, still bummed out about his performance. I will make thee thy own arrow, and then thou canst try again next time," Theo said, noticing Elpis' mood and trying to comfort him. "Anyway, I think this is enough for today. We should head home." And so they did. Elpis carrying the rabbit over his shoulder, getting the shoulder of his blouse bloodied, and Theo had managed to heave the deer up on his shoulders, holding on to both front legs to keep it on his back. He had tied the hind legs to his stomach so that they wouldn't scrape along the ground. When they finally got to the gates of the city, one of the guards greeted them warmly. "Quite a harvest tonight, eh?" the guard said in a jolly tone. "Even the young one caught us something." Elpis was about to clarify, but before he could get a word out, Theo cut him off. "He sure did," Theo said. "We're off to the butcher's now." "Ho, ho, ho, ho. He will salivate at the sight of that catch," the guard explained. "I hope," Theo said. "Anyway, see you around." "See ya," the guard finished. The years passed, and so did the hunting trips with Theo. Elpis went from not being able to shoot a bow and arrow at the age of 9 to almost rivaling the distance of Theo by the age of 12, but lacking the precision and power. Their bond also grew stronger, going from Theo being indifferent to Elpis to finally seeing him as his younger brother, taking his development into his own hands as their father continued to age. Elpis himself grew out of a shell and started walking on his own, even striking up conversation with the guards when leaving and entering the city to the same... Okay, let me try that again. Elpis himself grew out of a shell and started walking on his own, even striking up conversation with the guards when leaving and entering the city to the same guards who still had that same post for the past years. The guards themselves would inquire continuously about his progress, sometimes mentioning he would make an amazing soldier when he grew up. This only served to make Elpis push himself farther on every hunting trip to not only make his brother proud, but also give the guards more reason to praise him. With Elpis making the progress that he did, they stopped having to worry about food because they would start bringing home twice the meat every season. Along with selling off half of it, got them plenty of money to buy whatever greenery they would need. Elpis also learned how to preserve different meats. He had seen the way the butcher's assistant was pickling fish and cooking various meats in honey in order to make sure it would not spoil over the winter season. He started doing so himself as soon as the winter season was approaching, and they had to cut down on rations. And on like that it went. One day, in the late summer, Elpis chose to stay home from the hunt in order to help with cleaning around the house, as their father's increasing age and his brother's still superior hunting skills made that the smartest decision. Elpis was hard at work cleaning various dust and cobwebs, throwing whatever he had in his tray out of the window until he stopped himself. The lighting in the house had changed. It was much darker. Sunset had begun. He was so hard at work he had not even noticed until now, but sure enough, the usually brown wood floor had turned to a deep maroon as the sun turned orange on the sky, casting longer and longer shadows through their windows, the dust hanging in the air glittering like tiny, dull fireflies. Theo never took this long hunting before. He would usually be back fair time before the sky went dark blue and orange, and the shadows lengthened. But this time, he was absent. Elpis's heart sank to his chest for a second when he shrugged it off, thinking maybe he just had not found any proper prey yet, and that was holding him back. Even evening went to night, and all the light had disappeared. The only light that pierced through the window came from the street lanterns mounted on the walls of the neighboring houses. Now Elpis was truly worried. Even without a catch, he would have returned by now. It was not like they were having a food shortage. They had plenty. Elpis started staring out the window, scanning the street for his brother. But as the time passed, he got too tired to stay awake and collapsed asleep on the floor by the window. The next morning, Elpis was awoken violently by a banging on the door. "Open the door!" the voice from beyond the door yelled. Elpis thought he recognized the voice. It sounded a lot like the guard at the city gates, but he had never heard him sound this serious before. The banging continued. "Open the door now!" the voice yelled again. "City guards, we demand ye open the door!" "What's all this noise I'm hearing?" the father said as he made himself seen from beyond the wall. "Who's at the door, Elpis?" "The city guard," Elpis replied. "Well, what are thou waiting for? Open the door!" The father said, mumbling to himself after seeing where Elpis was lying. "What wert thou doing sleeping on the floor anyway?" Elpis opened the door for the guards, and before he could react or ask any questions, a large body that looked as if it had been flayed with every torture weapon imaginable fell upon the floor. "Theo!" the father exclaimed. "No, my boy, what happened to thee?" The father fell to his knees, and Elpis was too stunned to speak. Even though he was worried for his brother's safety, he never really considered the possibility that he was dead, especially not in a fashion so brutal as this. "I'm sorry for your loss," the guard started. "I knew him myself, might even call him my friend. I'm sad to see him go, as I know ye are." "What happened to him? What happened to my boy?" the father asked, dismissing the guard's condolences. "We think he had a run-in with a wolf, but some of those wounds do not look very wolf-like," the guard said. "It is our best guess. Wolf sightings have been reported recently, and the person who dragged him out of the forest also mentioned something about a wolf, but we truly cannot be certain." "May the gods damn every wolf in this god-forsaken country," the father mumbled to himself. "I can kill them. The wolves, I mean," Elpis said. "No, God, no! I don't want to lose you too," the father blurted out. "If he was killed by a wolf or a pack thereof, what chance doth thee stand?" "He is right," the guard said, "but I commend thine courage. As I've told thee before, thou wouldst a great soldier make." "Do not fill him with such nonsense," the father blurted out. I meant it as a compliment," the guard tried to explain himself. "I do not care how you meant it. I do not want to see him die in some pitiable war that would be forgotten in the near future," the father cut him off. "I understand. I'll let thee and thine son mourn," the guard said. "I'll leave the body with ye to bury." It was quiet in the home for months. The only conversation would be at dinner time, but it was strictly small talk. The loss of Theo was too much for either of them to bear, neither of them wanting to speak of it. But both of them knew that any in-depth conversation would lead right back to him. They took Theo's body to the clearing in the woods where he had taken Elpis on their first hunting trip together and buried him in the middle of it. They constructed a small stone formation around the grave site and said their final goodbyes before going home. It, however, was not the last time Elpis would visit the grave. He would visit the grave every time he went out into the forest. Every time he caught an animal on hunts, he would leave a piece of it on the grave to honor their memories together. The first of these gifts was planned. He especially went out of his way to catch a rabbit, the first ever animal he tried to catch. It was symbolic in the way it showed his growth as a hunter, and also honored the memory of the first time Theo trusted him to do something. The rabbit symbolized the start of their brotherly bond, and therefore was the most important thing for Elpis to get him. Subsequent gifts were less planned, usually just whatever meat or other material was of little importance. So an antler from the odd deer, the leg of a bird, stuff like that. He knew it was trivial, but it felt important to him. He felt the spirit of his brother was still able to see and gauge his progress, and he wanted him to be proud, in the way he never made him in life. He was no longer hunting for only survival, but for his brother as well. Time would pass, and Elpis' father would fall ill. Very ill. He would be stuck in his bed, hacking up lung upon lung as his skin sagged and went pale. They kept out hope, but Elpis felt as though he could not leave his father's side. He rarely left the house, only ever leaving for short periods to buy whatever necessities they had, and he stopped hunting completely. He had also taken up every household chore and did them rigorously, keeping the house as clean as possible for his father. And on one of these days, while brooming the floor, he heard a violent cough coming from his father's room. He threw the broom aside and rushed to his father's side, throwing the door open so fast it banged against the wall so hard it bounced back, and so violently into his shoulder he got knocked off balance, stumbling as he made his way to his father's bedside. His father let out a short, choking laugh at the sight. "Father, are you okay?" Elpis said as he grabbed his father's hand. His father tried to speak, but coughed violently again, stopping him. He recomposed himself and tried again. "I cannot say I am. I'm afraid I haven't a lot of time left. Do not say that, please, Elpis said, feeling his eyes watering. I wish I did not have to, son, the father said. But I cannot lie to you or myself any longer. No, Elpis said. Please, no. Son, allow me to tell you something I have never said to you before, the father started. I named you what I did because you were my last attempt at saving someone in need. Every time I've done that, every time I've done what I did with you, they all died. You were my greatest success. You are the pride of my life. You were the light in this dying man's heart. I love you, son. You even dare manage to put the light back in Theo's eyes. The light that disappeared upon his late mother's death. Tears started forming in his eyes. Theo taught me to let go. Let you go. Let you live a life you could be proud of. I was so afraid to lose you like I did all the rest. That was why I sheltered you through your childhood. I'm sorry, my son. Sorry I held you back. You could be a better man than I. A better man than Theo. I'm so proud to call myself your father. I am so happy you came into our lives, and I'm so happy my wish paid off. You are the product of dying hope. Hence your name. It means hope in my mother tongue, and you were my last. When Theo died, it tore me apart. It tore you apart, and I regret I never got to truly tell him how proud of him I was. But now I can tell you. I'm so very proud. I'm proud of you, son. And as those words finally left his mouth, he left out one final breath as his hand, still clenched in Elpis's, went limp. No! Father! No! The water in Elpis's eyes turned to tears as he sat by his father's bedside for hours on end. The next few days were gloomy. Elpis stopped doing chores. He stopped leaving the house. He stopped smiling. He would only look out the window like he did in his childhood. Yet this time, he did not look out in fear. He looked out in sorrow, a sorrow greater than the one he felt at the death of Theo, and a sorrow greater than the one he felt at the death of Theo. And one day, a knock came on the door, and Elpis opened it. I was going to ask if everything was okay, but I can tell from thine eyes the answer is no, the guard said. Is this the residence of Fuego? The locals have reported unusual activity here. Elpis did not respond, only glaring blankly into the eyes of the guard. May I have a look around? The guard asked. Elpis did not respond, but stepped aside, letting the guard in. The guard noticed the banged-up door to the bedchamber and walked in. He stopped in the doorway. It is as we feared, it seems, the guard stated. Fuego has passed on. I'm going to need to take his body with me. The Emperor wanteth to see him to pay his respects to the man who saved his life. Thou art not leaving my father! Thou art not leaving with my father's body! Elpis gritted through his teeth. I'm sorry, I do not have a choice. I must take him with me, the guard said. The guard stepped another step into the room, and as he did, Elpis's rage boiled over. I will not let you! Elpis yelled as he rushed at the guard. The guard turned around and hit Elpis so hard he fell to the ground. The guard picked up Fuebo's body while Elpis was composing himself, and right as Elpis was getting to his feet, the guard was already heading out the room with Fuebo on his shoulder. Elpis tried to make one last stand, but the grief and rage he was feeling culminated, and he collapsed to his knees in tears. I'm sorry, kid. I am so very sorry, the guard said as he left through the front door. That was the last time Elpis would ever see his father again. And that was that chapter. That was chapter 0.
Wow.
So good.
Wow.
7 out of 10 reading. Some stuttering, but that makes sense. The voices were great, but some of the narration could see a slightly slower pace. Theo also should have drawn the bowstring to his ear, not his chin. Guy who's listening to audiobooks a lot of his life and was an archer for 4 years. Yeah, but the thing is, the type of bow that he uses is a longbow, and those you only draw to your chin, or like slightly behind your chin to like midway of your jaw. You don't draw those all the way up to your ear. I guess I could have made that clear, but at the time of writing, I didn't think it necessary. Yeah, I probably should. I might go back and do it. But yeah.
Very good, very good.
Thank you. Otherwise, great story. Thank you. Yeah, so
when are we getting that audiobook voiced by you?
Nemi,
I'm not even saying ASMR. I'm talking about some normal audiobook.
I know, but like no, it's like this book is gonna take so long to write. It is like this was chapter 0, and then we have chapter 1. Chapter 1, he is 13 years old, and the story ends when he's 32. We go through a lot of his life in this story. I'm gonna post it anywhere. Good question. I thought of maybe actually trying to get it published if possible. But I don't know. I know it's like super strict and also kind of a popularity contest to get your books posted or published, so I doubt I'll just be able to, but if anything, I might self-publish it if I have the funds to do so.
Yeah. By the way, do you mind some constructive criticism?
No, of course not.
Okay. First off, I love listening to it, but there's some small things that I noticed, and I don't think they would be hard to change at all. And especially those can get a bit tricky at some point. But what I kind of wrote down was just that I think it was at the beginning. Sometimes the sentences were a bit long. Like you named a lot of things, and I felt like while listening to it, it got a bit confusing. So you just cut a sentence into 2, and the other one was using the word "said" too often. This person said. This said. Like, of course, you switched it up a lot of times as well, but I think it was also pretty at the beginning where I noticed it.
Yeah, that's fair. I also haven't done like a lot of proofreading.
Yes, if you ever do that, that's just something I'd keep in mind.
Of course.
Because you kind of, I guess it's always like this when you write and you just really into it. You don't really keep track of things like those. But if you do proofread it, then I think that's something good to keep in mind.
I was probably also gonna go back and like remove, as you said, some of like the reason why I have so many of the characters said type stuff is because I wanted to remove ambiguity of who said what. But even while reading it here, I was like, well, it kind of wouldn't be ambiguous judging just completely by what it was they said. You could be able to it would be fairly easy to figure out who said it. So I'm probably going to go back and remove those at some point. And there's also like some stuff with like clunky sentence structure and stuff that I need to change, of course. So yeah, I'm also very aware of all the flaws, especially in like the first part of the chapter. that I need to go back and change, but I just haven't done that yet.
I mean, you don't want to be too strict on yourself either. Just write the story, and then you will be forced to proofread it at some point, probably. So you can just do that then, or whatever is more comfortable for you.
I think the approach I'm gonna take going forward is I'm gonna write a chapter and then proofread the chapter before moving on to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that's what I did with the prologue. I haven't done it with chapter 1 or no chapter 0 going into chapter 1, but I probably will. Send it in the server and we can proofread it for you. I think it already is. It's just very far up in the people write stuff thing. Yeah, that's gonna have to do it for today's stream. We are 14 minutes over time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to finish the chapter and let everybody voice their opinions. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. And I hope I can keep up the quality for the rest of the whole thing. It's gonna be hard, maybe. 'Twas fun indeed. Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you next week. If I stream next week, that depends on if Tree's down or if he is even here. We'll see about it. But yeah. Goodbye, everybody. And I'll tell you all Reddit's verdict on furry or not furry tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.